Good morning, everyone. It's Janet Wakeland here with Remarkably Created, and I am excited to stroll through the pages of the 2000 August through December catalog, affectionately called our holiday catalog. This catalog is filled with amazing products for all of your fall crafting, but you're going to see as we go through that how it can be more than just a holiday catalog. First, I wanted to start off real quick by apologizing. I had mentioned that this would be a Facebook Live, not even thinking about where I'm at and my current surroundings. I am still in Washington State with my family after the passing of my mother. So I am working from a hotel room. And of course, I don't have my usual setup to show you the pages live with the catalog right in front of me. So we're going to be using this screen version of a catalog stroll. And again, I appreciate your patience, as I also did not get this posted at 9 o'clock dealing with the time zone change. I've just been a hot mess, guys. So thank you so much for all of your well wishes. Thank you so much for all of your patience, guys. I truly appreciate it. So let's jump into this amazing catalog. It is 84 pages of absolutely wonderful product. So starting right here on page 4, we have our card making kit. This will make making Christmas cards with photos a snap, and I'm sure that as more and more of us start to play with it, you're going to see amazing variations and versions of this. So it is an all-inclusive set, meaning that the stamp set is part of the kit and the items. In addition, there is a clear block and a stamp ink spot so that you have that, as well as some different adhesives and things like that. So it is an all-inclusive kit for you. Another kit that we have is this tag buffet kit. This one, the tags and the stamp set are sold separately, meaning that if you don't want to make these tags, you can simply buy the set. Meaning if you don't want the set, you can simply make the tags. And the tags include everything that you see over here, including a sweet little box, and it will make 30 different tags. Don't forget that tags don't have to be used as tags. Tags are a great element to add to the front of the card. And so here you would have 30 elements for quick and easy Christmas cards. So that's another way that tags could be used for making fast Christmas cards this year. Throughout the catalog, you're going to see this word returning, these two words returning fave. So don't rub your eyes, don't go, have I seen this before? Because yes, you have. Also, when you see returning fave, that's kind of a clue like, ooh, that might already be in my stash, and that might save you from ordering a second one of that item. So make sure that you're looking for that, and then check your stash to make sure you either have it or you don't have. We spotlighted lots and lots of great ideas with this Christmas countdown box last year. Remember that these boxes have 4 sides so that you can decorate countdown Halloween, do a birthday countdown, a graduation countdown. There's so many other things that you can count down when you utilize all 4 sides of this box. In addition to the kit that you have here for decorating the front of the box, our Memories and More kit also has numbers and can easily be used to cut down as well. And I will be sharing links to past videos that I did with these countdown boxes for you. The Most Wonderful Time is a returning product medley, huge suite that includes the dies, the stamps, and embellishments and things that you can't find anywhere else. Items that are in our project kits are exclusive to those project kits. But of course, the wonderful thing about any of our papers and our kits is that they do coordinate with our line of colors and our lines of cardstock, markers, and things like that. So you can go ahead and really get creative, creating them just the way they were intended, or going ahead and doing some fun other things, or going off-road, as I like to say. This one also has a refill for it where you can get just the refills without the stamps and the dies, because you don't need more than one of those. Heartwarming Hugs is a beverage theme. I like to call it a beverage theme because not everybody drinks coffee. And there's some other amazing sets that are going to tie back into this theme. What's fun about this is this amazing, darling little coffee carrier, and you've got your little mini cups, and now we have a die set that is going to create the coffee rings and help you decorate these cups all up. So you're going to have fun doing little things like, you know, cupcakes in a cup and hot cocoa cups and all kinds of other fun warm beverages that you want to create, and then do some fun gift giving and hostess gifts and things like that throughout the holidays. The first of many, many of our papers throughout the catalog. This one has a traditional red and green look to it. First of our new folders, great ribbons, really fun embellishments, and these are pre-strung. I love the fact that they are pre-strung. For me, that's right up there with the word self-adhesive. Throughout the catalog, when you look at some of our stamp sets, they're going to give you clues, and when you read the information under the stamp sets, you're going to get a little clue. If the stamp set is kind of boldened with a white background, that means that there are dies that coordinate with that. When you read underneath of here, you're going to see what size blocks are suggested, how many stamps are in the set. You're going to see what it does indeed coordinate with. First of our punch bundles, in this case, you're going to see that it is colored kind of a vanilla color. We use white to designate dies and this vanilla color to designate punches, and this indicates that these items can be punched out with a coordinating punch, as you see here. So I can see this bow die going long beyond Christmas, so many things that you want to put a bow on. I can't wait to top a couple of our cute critters with a little bow on the top of their head. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that, and of course birthday gifts and so many other reasons that we give gifts throughout the year. So this bow is gonna go way beyond Christmas holidays for you. The Dove of Hope, great bundle here, and you're going to be able to use the elements to really kind of add that dimension and that feel of movement to your doves. And of course here lots of great ideas. That's something else about the catalog, is that it is full of a tremendous amount of ideas. It is so inspirational. It is more than a mail order catalog. It is absolutely an inspiration book, so you can actually just copy the ideas right from here. One thing that you're going to see in the catalog is you're going to see this word mini. That doesn't mean that these dies will only work in the new Stamp Cut and Emboss Mini that will debut later this fall. These dies will work in any die cut machine, but they are sized and will fit through the Mini, okay? Because the bigger dies don't fit in the Mini, but everything that fits in the Mini fits up. So it fits the Stamp Cut and Emboss. And as a demonstrator, I ordered the full-size machine today, and I am so excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it and to see it in person, and then to do some comparison videos for you side by side with the one that we went ahead and retired. So if you don't want to wait till September 1st, let's talk about getting this machine, not for $120, but for $99. So I would love to help you with that. So our poinsettia place, you've already seen a really fun sample that I shared with you, and I love how you can build these dimensional flowers with the dies, this beautiful flocked paper. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. So here you've got a really fun color scheme. As a reminder, Stampin' Up! Has these color swatches within the suites. These color swatches coordinate to the colors that are in the designer papers. This will tell you what cardstocks, what ink pads, what other accessories might coordinate well with the papers, with the elements of this suite. So I love these pullouts and I love these big swatches. This flocked paper, flocking is a white raised material. If you know what flocking is, you're probably dating yourself just a little bit. Are you a hardcore crafter as well? But this flocking can be altered. You're going to be able to sponge it. You're going to be able to spritz it. You're going to be able to run your markers over it. All kinds of ways that you'll be able to alter it. We've got some beautiful centers. These are 3 pearls with some rhinestones in between. Beautiful organdy ribbon. The embellishments in this catalog, guys, are amazing. 10%, remember, all of our bundles are always on sale. You have the option of buying them as individual pieces if you just want the stamp or just want the dies, but of course they're always on sale and you save 10% when you purchase them as a bundle. Again, there's that word mini, ignore that. Well, don't ignore exactly. I mean, when you get the mini machine later this fall, these will fit in the mini machine, but remember they size up. Here we have our Peace and Joy bundle for those of you who love great graphics and words. Another returning favorite, this is our Christmas Gleaming bundle. For those of you who love to layer and create really fun scenes on the front of your cards, you're going to love Fireside Trimming. So there you go. You can see the little really cute mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. That one's not available yet. It is coming soon, but it does highlight something here. Look for these tips throughout the catalog. Again, this is an idea book. It's actually got some craft tips and tutorials in it for you, as well as the opportunity to provide the codes for shopping. I've mentioned several times my top 10 items from the annual catalog that you will want to enhance the products in this catalog, the triangle dies being one of them, and here's a great set that coordinates with it. Also, this page helps me point out something else that you want to be looking for in this catalog, and that's looking up in the margins and the corners. It's easy to miss some of the things just because there's so much packed into this catalog, and sometimes when you go to a page, your eyes are drawn to something else first, be it the sample or the larger stamp set. So don't miss the things in the corners. This catalog is worthy of multiple passes through it, or if you would see mine, if I was doing this with my traditional Facebook Live setup, you would see all the notes in the margins and all the notes that I make to myself all over this catalog, guys. So make sure you're checking out the margins. A lot of humor, a lot of fun, a lot of variety in this catalog, guys, whether it's faith-based, whether it's humor, whether it's very traditional, whether it's retro, just lots of whimsical, you name it. The variety is great. Here's an example, a little bit more retro. I love the blues that got added into this, and these have a matte finish, something a little bit different. While I love my bling, I love my shiny objects, I love the matte finish on these, all the trimming embellishments, guys. Wonderful. And I talked about how this catalog can go way beyond our fall holidays, and here's an example of these coming home. Coming home, I think of a lot of things. There's a lot of reasons to welcome people home, whether it's our soldiers returning home from being overseas, whether they're returning home after leaving the service. We've got people, of course, right now we're welcoming people back. We've got a business. I'm loving all of the welcome back signs that I'm seeing as businesses reopen during the pandemic. This one here can easily be a church, has that image to it. Some of them look like they could be shops. There are people that move. We've got them back to school. So there's lots of options with a stamp set like this, other than just, you know, Merry Christmas from our house to your house and things like that. So I'm seeing a lot in this home together dies. So I can't wait to work with those. Another returning favorite, for those of you who missed out on the Moose Punch, you may want to grab this real fast. I expect that it will be hot among those who missed out on it during the last holiday season, as well as those that are new to us as customers are going to want to scoop up Mr. Moose. And the bells are back, but look at these fun critters, the Yuletide pasture. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, I just love those critters. We've got several just plain greeting sets that you can use alone on the front of your cards, but also coordinate with several of the stamp sets throughout the catalog. And remember, again, those margins. This is some felt that you can actually die cut with. I had no issues running them through my die machine with some of the dies that are right here in this catalog. Self-adhesive backed snowflakes for you. The wonder of the season. In this bundle or suite here, you're going to find our memories and more cards. These cards, as I mentioned, do have numbers and things, and you're able to embellish and decorate that box, the advent box that we saw at the very beginning. 2 sets of papers. Again, that traditional red and green look. These are foiled with red foiling or gold foiling on one side, and then simple black and white on the other side. 2 different bundles, and then we have some red foil note cards and envelopes. Throughout the catalog, you're going to see lots and lots of embellishments and ribbons. One of the things that I do provide is an opportunity for you to get a sampling of every one of the papers, whether they're the designer papers, the note cards and envelopes, our shimmer papers, our foils, as well as a sampling of all of our ribbons and embellishments in my product shares. So if you missed out on the first order that was placed this morning, I am placing another order tomorrow, and then I will be placing orders throughout the entire holiday season for you to get a sampling of all of those papers, the tins, the envelopes, you name it. If it's, you know, an extra in the catalog, I have samplings for you, so make sure you contact me about that. So just kind of looking at these great ones. Another returning favorite here with our toile. One of those just greeting sets that I mentioned. I love this set. And then looking for those folders, guys, they're beautiful, these folders. Snowflake Sweet Splendor. I love snowflakes. To me, snowflakes is not just about Christmas. Not here in Washington, but in Pennsylvania, we have snow. Usually February, March tends to be our snowiest months. So for me, snowflakes extend beyond the Christmas season into January, February, March. So I love taking snowflakes and extending them beyond the holidays. I think that adds the value. Here you can see some of our new glimmer papers. These blue adhesive back gems are amazing. And just real quick as a little note, during the month before a catalog goes live, demonstrators have the opportunity to pre-order product. And so Stampin' Up! Has the task of trying to decide what demonstrators are going to absolutely fall in love with and pick and choose. We can order anything from the entire catalog and then try to decide what customers are going to fall in love with and especially want to be ordering that for first month or two that a catalog goes live. So imagine trying to please roughly 50,000 women, right? I mean, come on, like that's a daunting task. My husband has trouble pleasing one sometimes. So because of that, some items were selling above forecast. Like they didn't realize that we were going to love some things as much as we did. And so that means that some items are in jeopardy of going on back order fairly quickly. And of course, we know that the pandemic has created shipping challenges, inventory challenges for many, many businesses here in the United States. All that said to say, if there is something that you want out of this catalog, I would prioritize it. I would not wait. I would rearrange my budget. I would make sure that I get the things that I want most now and go ahead and order early for the best selection and to avoid any possible back orders on any of those products and things like that. So that's just a little tip for you about ordering. Sweet Snowman, where's our snowman lovers? Give it a shout out, a little love below. Another one of those sets that's versatile and great for year round. We do have our dies and it does have some coordinating stamps, but these dies alone work just fine year round, even without the holiday stamps that go with them, to go ahead and add that liner to your envelopes. For those of you that love to touch up your envelopes and add just that little extra to them, to go ahead and die cut the flap of the envelopes and add a little bit more to them. You're going to want to have this in your stash from here till whenever. This is one of those ones that you add and then you just keep because it never goes out of style and it's something that you'll always have on hand to work with the envelopes. Little card display, and again, look at those great ideas and things like that throughout the catalog for you. Again, that variety of style here, if we look at warm and toasty, but then we come back here and look at this very traditional Christmas look. So like I mentioned, something for everybody in this catalog. Trees, again, another one of those very versatile sets. Trees, for me, I love to use trees with sympathy cards. I love to use things that are kind of that soft floral and that just have a feel of life about them. It sounds odd to say that it has a feel of life about them to use them on a sympathy card, but we are celebrating someone's life when we share a sympathy card. And so I love using botanicals and things like that in my sympathy cards. And so this is a great set for Father's Day, for sympathy, for birthdays, all kinds of reasons, as well as for your holidays when you add in a few deers and fun things like that. Gilded Autumn, one of our fall themed cards. I am a fall girl. It is the one thing I will miss when we move south. Thank goodness for the ability to travel, right? And to visit places with beautiful color. We have our next punch bundle, a trio of punches. The images that these punch out are slightly larger than some of the mini punches that you may be used to seeing from Stampin' Up. And then this brushed metallic. You may be going, oh, I've got tons of copper foil, or oh, I've got some brass, or I've got some gold foil. These are next level with the brushing on them. They are just gorgeous, guys, and they would be a fun addition. Again, these are part of my product shares. Basically, every paper, ribbon, embellishment are all part of my shares. You have the acorn trinkets, beautiful copper. I'm going to be making some earrings out of those, and gorgeous ribbons. So I love how everything's really coordinated. Another one of those sets that has greetings that'll go well beyond the fall season for you. And then look at that. You can, for those of you who love your pumpkin spice lattes, there you go. We can do your pumpkin spice lattes. Another returning fave. So beautiful fall sets. Here, I love the shading. on these. These will actually create stamped images that have that pretty shading to them. So real fun there. This is a stamp set that I've been using to make cards to honor my mom, and my mom was a master gardener and just loved flowers, so that's to honor mom. And so I've been making some of those cards. You'll see another one here later today. Another set that's versatile year-round, more note cards and envelopes. The U-Pick tool makes it easy to pick up these self-adhesive bling pieces off of the backing, and this is a gift that I have for the first 26 that are placing an order in the holiday catalog, so make sure you see my newsletter with the details on that so that you can be one of the 26 to get this amazing U-Pick tool. You're going to want that. We didn't leave Halloween out. We've got some really cool paper, unlike anything we've ever had before. Just really fun paper. And this paper isn't just for Halloween, guys. You've got some great pieces like this piece here, the black roses. This is kind of like a darker fall. I love how it's pulled in the blackberry bliss. So great paper here that's going to take you beyond Halloween. So when you have some paper left over at the end of Halloween, you're going to still be able to craft and use it. It won't just sit in your drawer till next Halloween. We've got some black glitter paper, iridescent pearls, and this metallic mesh ribbon invokes the feeling of spider webs. It's really cool. It's really fun. Very soft, sheer, shimmery. We've got 2 tins, a rectangle tin and a round tin that you're going to have lots and lots of fun doing things, and they are food safe, so you'll be able to put treats in them. Some of you make homemade candies and things like that throughout the holidays, and I'm sure you're going to find lots of other things. This one is also sized for a gift card, so you could go ahead and have some fun packaging up those gift cards. Plaid tidings, this is another one of those items, this paper here, that is at risk of going on back order pretty fast. People love plaids. And again, the versatility of the plaids in this, we've got kind of a 60s vibe, pink and curry plaid happening there. Actually, it's pink and bumblebee. So we've got our melon and bumblebee happening. We definitely have some fall filling plaids, neutral plaids. Oh my gosh, guys, black and white plaids. I mean, we've got plaids. These plaids also go well with another one of my top 10 annual catalog must-haves, and that's the Plaid Builder dies. You're going to be able to add some dimension, some 3D dimension look to these plaid papers. Really amazing large dies here that you're going to be able to do some fun home decor pieces with, creating some great labels, but really fun with our cellophane bags. Some of you actually got a little topper, similar to this, embellished on your gift, your customer gift in July. Some of you may be seeing that topper again with a different gift for those of you who shopped with me in July. So, and then we've got a couple of sets that cross a bunch of different holidays, so you can use these to line your envelopes, add an edge to your cards, add an edge to the inside of your cards, and they're a versatile set. They cover 3, 4, 5 holidays. Again, there's that little bit of that whimsy showing through. We've got some great cellophane bags, again, for giving treats. Another icon, versatile, so you want to look for all those different icons. The clock means that these would go together quickly. So when your time is of essence, look for the clock and duplicate those projects. Lots of tags. It's the time of season where, again, we give treats, we give gifts, and so we've got lots of tag ideas for you. A lot of them have little holes and slots already as part of the punch. Meaning it's easy for you to go ahead and thread your string. It's one step and you're done. So you've got those dies and things like that. Look how fun. I love sets that have a lot of versatility. Red velvet paper up in the corner here. Don't miss out on it. Again, more tips. Postage punch in the annual catalog. Jar punch in the annual catalog. So more things to add value if you've purchased the Jar of Love. You've got that. Banner year, again, lots of stamp sets here in the towards the end of the catalog that cross over many. We can go all the way into Valentine's with these, so you've got some great things with them. Some great sequins for doing your holidays, corners, boxes, envelopes, again, inside of your cards, lots of possibilities. Cute critters. I can't wait to see what all of you guys start doing with these. Wait to start seeing these pop up so that I have some ideas on what to do with them myself. I couldn't resist purchasing them because I know I'm going to want them the moment I see something really cute with them, such as this scrapbook page. This is just, oh my gosh, beyond sweet, guys. It's absolutely adorable. Another coffee set ties back to the one in the beginning. This one's actually done by my friend and teammate Joyce Farraco. So it's always fun to see your teammates being celebrated and shouted out. There's that round tin. Cover the window with a circle die if you want, or allow the goodies to show through. And again, they are food safe. Look, oh my gosh, 'tis the season to be freezing. Of course, some of you live places where you won't be freezing and you wish you were, but I'll be very honest, when I saw 'tis the season to be freezing, I think I'm going to be using that greeting for a few of my friends that are in the season of life where they're not freezing and they wish they were. Their little own personal summers. So I thought that would be kind of fun. I love how they put the ring on this. How sweet is that? And that's a die cut, as you can see here. And this is a sweet little treat box that you're going to be able to make treats for weddings, for anniversaries, for teachers, for customers. If you run a business and you want to give them little treats, just so many possibilities for using this little treat box. And as with all of our catalogs, we also have a host set. And then in the back of the catalog, they've refocused back on all the bundles, put them all in one place. But the really cool thing is all the samples are new samples. They're not samples that you saw elsewhere in the catalog. And then there is a little mini visual index here at the back of the catalog. So as you've gone through this catalog, if you said, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Oh my gosh, I need that. Oh my gosh, I want that. Just a few too many times. Don't forget that the ultimate deal is selecting $125 in product from this catalog for just $99 with free shipping. It's an amazing deal, guys. That deal then comes with subscription to your own online crafting boutique for 2 months for free, as well as a personal savings of 20% on all future purchases, an opportunity to earn some holiday spending money. If you decide that the Stampin' Up! Opportunity isn't for you, there's no obligation to continue on if you decide after getting the kit and seeing what it's all about. That's one of the things that I love, is that there's no risk involved, just this amazing, great opportunity. If the ultimate deal isn't for you and the best way for you to personally get a great value on product, then another way to get great product in your hands at a discount is to go ahead and host an event to gather your friends together. And I have a couple of different options, whether I send you a box because you and your friends are comfortable gathering in your home right now, and you follow along with me all together in one place while I direct you on Zoom, or all of you and your friends come visit me in Facebook on a Facebook party or a Zoom party. I've got you covered. I've got possibilities for you, and I would love to help you host. Also, a lot of people forget that you can host your own personal order. When you place a personal order of $150 or more, you do indeed earn host rewards. So you can simply just be your own host as well. So ultimate deal, joining my team in that $99 offer. Of course, the other great offer is to be a host, and I would love to talk with you about those options. So lots and lots of great stuff happening today, guys. Don't forget, the first 26 to order. Don't forget my product bundles, and I would love to welcome you to the team. Thanks, guys.